Anyway, we drafted Matt Hasselbeck.
What round did you get him in?
In like the 9th or 10th round.
Sure, which is where you probably should have gotten him.
Right. And because of him, we didn't win. We came in second because of a non-serviceable... This guy couldn't throw out his back. He couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't do anything. Okay, so who do you get after that? Matt Castle. Yeah, right. Nice choice. Yep. Matt Stafford. Any Matts out there? Matt Stover. Anybody. So, just so you know, from the onset, from this beginning of the show, I hate quarterbacks. I hate them. And our first episode ever is about quarterbacks.
And we're going to turn you around on this taking the quarterback in the 10th round business.
It kills me.
We're going to give you a strategy for that later.
Okay. Do you want to start and just get right into it?
Yeah, let's talk about... let's go right to the Arizona Cardinals. Let's get right to them.
All right.
No longer is the bag boy among us. Kurt Warner, the future Hall of Famer, got knocked out by the New Orleans Saints last year. And now they're going to turn the reins over again to Matt Leinart. Early reports are positive for him, but history says otherwise to me. He's projected anywhere from, he could throw for 1,700 yards and lose his job to Derek Anderson, who's in camp. Mark Bulger is rumored to be there, and he still has Larry Fitzgerald, who's a plus. But I would say he's a 12th to 14 rounder, quarterback number 3 on your team. I wouldn't draft him as a backup even, the 25th quarterback.
Okay. And why don't you move right on to your Atlanta Falcons?
Oh, Matty Ice. I like Matt. I like Matt Ryan this year. He's in his 3rd year in the league, and this is the year that generally the quarterback takes off in the 3rd year. I have him ranked 12th, but I could see him easily breaking the top 10 here. Michael Turner's going to be healthy. He's coming off this turf toe injury. He's got a good line. Only 8 sacks allowed last year, and with a 4.2 yards per carry average. I'm saying like 3,600 yards, 25 touchdowns.
Okay, so you're high on Matty Ice.
I like him in like the 5th or 6th round.
Okay,
yeah. Let's
Let's go back up to the Cardinals once because I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. Then we'll go to the Ravens, and then we're going to go to break.
Okay.
Arizona Cardinals, Matt Leinart, USC, Mark the Dirty Sanchez.
Boy, here we go. It starts early.
So my question is, it's the fans. I can't help it.
Yeah, it's where we are.
Right. My question is Sanchez going to have a better year than Leinart or Leinart Sanchez?
Oh, definitely Sanchez is going to have a much better year than Leinart because there's no one there nipping at his heels for his job.
Okay.
And not only that, but he had a strong playoff finish, and he seemed to put some things together, and he's got some guys who he can throw the football to now.
All right, and he's speaking with Rich Gannon, which can always help.
I'm not sure if that's the best thing, but at least Rich Gannon's been to the Super Bowl.
All right, so we're going to go with the Baltimore Ravens, then go to break.
Okay.
You put your 2 cents in, and I have a dime and a half.
Everybody is big on Joe Flacco. Anquan Bolden's here, the savior. Dante Stallworth, he run that guy over, but now, he's going to catch footballs. Oh, my goodness. They ran the football 59% of the time last year. Why would they stop doing it? They continue to win by stuffing the football down people's throats. They also got a couple of tight ends, Ed Dixon and Dennis Pitta, to replace Todd Heap. This is a Dynasty League pick, Joe Flacco. If you're in a Dynasty League, get Joe Flacco. Get him in the 3rd round. He'll probably be there. He could jump to the top 10 quarterbacks this year, but I just don't see the history being there for that to happen.
And during the course of last year, we made a trade for him because we thought something would happen. And even with Anquan Bolden, I do not see that team changing their philosophy at all.
Yeah, I mean, in the weather that they play in, too. During the fantasy playoffs, you're going to want a guy who's going to produce for you. Get a guy in a dome. Get Phillip Rivers in San Diego playing at home, in good weather. All
right, cool. So we are going to head to break. This is 32 Teams, the Real Fantasy Football Show. You can always call in at 877-CHAT-212. That's 877-242-8212. And remember, you can Skype, you can Facebook, you can tweet.
You can blog.
We're looking for number 1 fans to report.
Correspondence. We need people who scour the newspaper, the local sports radio.
We need people like us. It is June 8th, 2010, and we're talking fantasy football, baby.
Real OTAs are happening, and we're doing OTAs here.
That's right. So we'll be right back with the Real Fantasy Football Show.